there was the famous meeting where President Trump told the Europeans, you're insane for building Nordstream 2. What are you doing? You already get most of your energy from Russia and you're going to double down on it? And they did. And look what happened. So
we blew it up.
Somebody did.
Somebody did. Probably Putin.
Some Norwegian fishermen bumped into it, is what I read.
I don't want to get our country in trouble, so I won't answer it. But I can tell you who it wasn't, was Russia. How about when they blamed Russia? You know, they said Russia blew up their own pipeline. You got a kick out of that one, too. It wasn't Russia.
We know that to blow up this pipeline required a state actor. In other words, this was a massive, massive logistical challenge. Those are big pipes. They're encased in concrete. They're 240 feet below the water surface. There are strong currents. This is a massive operation. Government or governments did it. And then the question is, which ones? And the intelligence agencies have been quite clear, actually, that Russia did not do this. Russia did not destroy its own infrastructure. That leaves just a few possibilities. And what makes me think that the United States did it, and I would say even before Hersh's account, is simply the fact that the United States said it was going to do it. President Biden said, with Chancellor Scholz standing next to him on February 7th, 2022, that if Russia invades, that is the end of Nordstream. And the reporter said, but Mr. President, this is infrastructure of Russia and Germany. He said, believe me, we have our ways. As soon as the explosion happened, the former foreign minister of Poland tweeted, thank you, USA. And then our Secretary of State, Antony Blinken, said, we view this as a tremendous opportunity to wean Europe from Russian energy dependency. Then Victoria Nuland, our Undersecretary of State, said in the U.S. Congress, we are delighted that Nord Stream is a hunk of metal at the bottom of the sea. Well, you really don't get much more than this. They're delighted at an act of international terrorism. They said Nord Stream would end if Russia invaded. Seymour Hersh's account describes technically how this was accomplished. And frankly, Europe just doesn't want to look at this. It's, oh my God, it's our ally. What are we going to do? So the German government won't report to the Bundestag. The Swedes won't report to the Germans. It's an unbelievable confusion, except for the fact that if you're an American, 68 years old as I am, you've lived through lots of covert operations. This is normal for the United States. This is not exceptional. That's maybe what's hard for people in Germany or people in Sweden or people in other places to get their head around. If you're an American, well, this is what Americans do. This is what covert operations are. We've been doing this for decades.